My name is First Sergeant Retired Eddie Smith. Entered the Army active duty on June 1976. Exit with a honorable discharge in June 1996. I was in for 20 years. I was in the field artillery, which is called the MOS training, which is called military operations specialty. And what I've done for my military operations specialist, field artillery, is fire cannons. I joined the Army because mainly coming from a little small town where I was born and raised called Adel, Georgia, because I wanted to better myself to be a better person. I served in the Desert Storm War in 1991. Yeah, I mentioned in Iraq then we was the final one that to go in what we call the MOP. So we went in and cleaned up everything during it was involved the 99-hour war. The hardest thing about being in the Army initially was away from home, from family, from friends, in different countries where you hear the sounds are different, the language are different, and initially it takes some time to get used to. I would say that the soldiers was pretty wary and scared though, because they had been bombed for months and months and months. And so basically when we went over, as we was going through the mob force, sweeping up the area, the soldier was coming across the berms in with white flags. They didn't have any will to fight. They just kind of give up. Mm-hmm. Yes, we was in danger every day from mine sweep, sniper fire, you call it. One of the stories I could tell you is one of the most devastating things I saw in the Desert Storm is once we was there to start establishing security, we went down this area about a good 10 miles, maybe 5 miles area. All what you saw was what they considered was called Death Valley. And you see all the bombed equipment, and you also see soldiers that have been killed though. It was one of the most devastating things I've ever witnessed or saw though. And one of the other things I also witnessed is that I witnessed a 15-year-old that was also captured as the prisoner of war. It's indirect fire.
Okay.
And become forward observers are called in, and whatever the grid, the coordinates, the coordinate where it hits at, we wouldn't know. And we shoot at what we don't look at or we don't see. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So we was never close enough where we had to use the direct fire though. Mm-hmm. Shoot at what you saw. All right, make me feel that we appreciate the United States of America, the freedom you have here, the freedom that our fallen comrades have fought to make sure that we have that freedom throughout. Yes, I was married. My wife took on the duties of being husband and wife with 3 kids though. I got a letter from home, as well as I got a letter from numerous other people, such as in high schools and elementary schools, college. So on a daily basis we was presented with letters as well as care packets. That's every day that's on your mind. That you might not make it out, and I thank God I did make it out. Glad to be home, but ready to be home to enjoy the normal things that you normally miss, such as barbecue foods, eating ice cream. Those things was nice to see again. And Taylor County teaches the Army Junior ROTC at this time. I've been doing that for 17 years and motivate young people to be better citizens. If you think about going in the Army, and if you're in high school today, I highly recommend that you be within the JROTC, because it'll give you advanced knowledge of what to expect when you do go into the service. No matter if it be the Army, Marine, Air Force, or Coast Guard. I think our country right now is pretty thin for war defending right now. It's because we had so many. The soldiers now, I think that they're deployed numerous of times, and I think it take a toll of them though. The best I got during the Army is always do your very best. And you do your very best, then you will succeed. I wouldn't change it for anything though. The Army has definitely made a better person than me.